Hello and welcome to the Solano College Sports Network. We're here in Vacaville, California with another Monticello Empire League matchup for you tonight. The new team in the Mel, the River City Raiders, are visiting the capital of the Monticello Empire League, the Bulldogs' Tom Zunino Stadium. My name is Drew Kirby, and alongside me in the booth, Mason Flores and Robert Murray on the call for tonight's game. River City started off a little slow, going 2-6. Mason, what can you tell us about this so-called mystery team?
Well, the Raiders. They're going to play some smash-mouth football tonight. We're going to see a lot of work from these running backs, these totem ball running backs. Jeremiah Huntley, I expect him to have a big day. And on defense, they're going to look to slow down this Vacaville High team with Jeremiah DePoy leading the league, leading his team in tackles last season. And I expect him to have a big day. I expect him to have a big role in this team, in this game. And for this team to win, I expect big things from this run game and slowing down the pace of Vacaville.
Yes, sir. Well, they definitely should be a little interesting. We don't know a whole lot about them, but I like that emphasis on the Raiders, Mason. I love it. Yeah. Robert, we've seen the Bulldogs play a little bit. What have you seen so far that's really impressed you? And what are you looking for out of them for tonight?
Well, yeah, you know, these Bulldogs, they're 5-3 coming into it, 3-1 in the Mel. And, you know, I'm not going to bark because I'm not like Mace over here getting my ooh in. But, you know, they've done it on the back of Tanner Boyd. Tanner Boyd, he's carried this team. He averages near 100 yards a game, and he has 11 total touchdowns on the year. I mean, just quite impressive of a performance, and he's been the key reason they win these football games in the trenches. And then Jake Williams on defense, he's had a good stretch of games. He leads the team in tackles per game with around 7, and I expect him to have another big night, especially being from that safety position, getting down in the box, making those tackles is very key for this team. And then Brody Rogers, I mean, he's a threat on the outside. He's the reason Tanner Boyd gets all these explosive runs downfield. So I look for them to throw it to him, open up that run game, and keep going tonight.
Yes, sir. Well, it is senior night here at the Dog Pound, so we do expect a full house for tonight's game. Kickoff in just a couple moments, but first, let's get a word from our sponsor, James Thomas Media, your one-stop shop for all your video production needs. Back for the national anthem at Tom Zunino Stadium. Last time we were here as the Solano broadcast, it was a tough loss for them as they lost to Rodriguez, kind of costing them first place in their division as long as things go all good for Rodriguez. But since then, they've been lights out, really, winning back-to-back games for Sacramento Dragons and then Vanden. They beat Vanden by a good margin, 31-13. So if they could really bring that momentum over to this game, I think they'll be all good for tonight.
I mean, I agree with that. I mean, if you just play with how you were playing versus Vanden, you got a shot versus this Vacaville team.
Yeah, of course. But in their last game, last week, I should say, was against the Sacramento Dragons, in which the Bulldogs won 21-14. What worries me about that game is that their defense only gave up 97 pass yards, which is great, but gave up 225 rushing yards in that game. Mason, I know you were talking about we might see a lot of run offense from
River City.
River City.
I think, obviously, you watch film. You see how that Sacramento team ran against Vacaville. It's going to be a tough game in the trenches if Vacaville can't get that straight.
It's going to be a dogfight, if you know what I mean.
It's going to be a real dogfight.
The kick is up, and the Bulldogs will start off.
Oh, my goodness.
Travels all the way back from the 5-yard line and will be tackled about the 15-yard line. So.
That was worrying me there for a second. I was like, you got to pick that ball up find a way to get some yardage out of that.
It was good by number 1 to get to the 15 after basically picking it up at the goal line. I mean, that was close to being set inside your own 10 to start the game. That is not how you want to start the game.
So the Bulldogs offense coming out there. And again, Robert, you mentioned Tanner Boyd in the intro. He has been a baller to start this year.
I just love watching this man play football. He runs tough, and just like, if you want a running back, just watch him play football. He's going to run behind his O-line, stay patient, hit the hole.
Yeah, I mean, he gets a big workload. In his last game, got 25 carries, 144 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Oh, my goodness.
But they'll start off with a pass, and it's actually a deep ball. It's picked off on the first game of the game, number 21 on River City.
Oh, what a risky play call. Oh, my goodness. That play call, you start off with the flea flicker to start the game. Oh, my goodness. What an interesting play call. What a play made by River City. Oh, my goodness. What a way to fire your away crowd up.
I have never seen an
I'm
interception.
stunned right now. You would expect a run from Vacaville to start this game. They tried to get tricky with it.
They thought they were the Detroit Lions. They thought they were the other dog. And they thought they were the Cats instead of the Dogs. Oh my goodness, that was an insane play call to start the game. Wow.
Great play on the ball too.
That was a great catch there from Spencer.
Wow. They try to get too cute to start the game, man. They try to catch them off guard. River City, great discipline there by the DBs, man. And as an offense, you want to sell that more. You want to act like you're going to run, take at least a few steps before you throw the ball. But it looked like he was getting ready to throw the ball as soon as he caught it. And here comes the run.
Raiders will start with the ball at about midfield. Whistle blows.
False start on number 15. Got a little jumpy there.
You know, understandable. You just come off of a huge turnover to start the game, man. That is a crazy way to start. Oh, my goodness.
That's a little momentum killer, though. You can't go backwards on your first play to start this drive.
Not.
So the QB heads out back in the huddle. It's Jay Gardner, senior QB, 6'3". He's marked at 250 pounds.
Sheesh. It's a big boy.
They got 3 lined up. They'll start off with a run and a gain of a couple.
This is what we're going to see from this Vacaville defense. They're going to swarm to the football, not allow a lot of yardage in that run game, hopefully tonight. Last week, a little different story, but hopefully this week they'll fix that up.
So it's second down for the Raiders. And a long ways to go for this first down.
Vacaville knows that if you stop the run, you're going to win this game. Another penalty, man.
Another false start.
Yeah.
Terrible way to lose your momentum after having that enormous play to start the game.
So back-to-back false starts. Now
rough.
2nd and 19, it looks like.
Yeah, not often you see this Vacaville team turn the ball over, and then when you get one to start the game, you got to take advantage of the situation.
River City is not going to be good behind the sticks. Based off of their scheme, you're not going to run. You're not going to want to run when you're 9 yards behind the sticks. And this is a running football team. They're going to try and punch you in the mouth. But 2nd and 19, it's hard to punch you in the mouth.
Gardner under center will look to pass. Pressure is coming, is able to escape it, but is finally tackled down, and that's Brody Rogers.
Well, as I was saying, he's a key player in this game. He known for offense a little bit and defense, getting the sack there.
Now you're really backed up.
By number 17, Brody Rogers.
No, I think you would just run it. Don't risk any turnover. Don't shoot yourself in the foot as much as you already have.
Again, Brody Rogers, just a sophomore for this Bulldogs defense. He's been one of the better players on that side of the ball. In their game against Vanden, had a sack, 3 tackles, and 3 tackles and a sack again last week versus the Dragons. So, very consistent player out there.
Wow, they're going empty.
It's marked at 3rd and 28. See what they could cook up here. Here's Gardner. Able to escape a sack there, and there's a flag.
It's going to be a face mask, and that's going to be a first down. Oh, my goodness.
You know, as a Vikings fan, I'm not used to face mask being called.
Oh, man. That's a free first down, I believe.
it's not just a 15-yard penalty. It's
I thought
automatic first?
I thought it was automatic first.
Okay.
Oh man, is it? I think it is.
believe
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Oh, mistakes early by these teams, man.
Just when you think you're going to get off the
Oh
field,
my
that's back
goodness,
high.
man. That is brutal.
Oh, wait.
Well, they're saying it's fourth.
First. It should be first. Yep. First.
There we go.
Oh, they're. Can we get the sticks right?
Oh.
They're not. They're saying
it's-
replay it down. I guess the rules are different in high school. I mean, I should know that, but a personal foul should be a first down, in my opinion, at any level. But guess it's only. Is that only 10-yard penalty too? Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so what looked like could have been a first down, a bailout. They still got a long ways to go. Here's third down. Garner and almost picked off there.
Wow.
Jay Gardner's pass.
Bulldogs were unable to hold on to that ball. Can't get a number on who the defensive back was. But nonetheless, Raiders will have to punt.
For the Raiders.
It was 25. Jelani Wiggins.
I mean, great stand by Vacaville there.
Yeah.
You turned the ball over on the first play of the game. Momentum swung against you, and you get a fourth down stop here.
Raiders do get the punt off. It's a high punt. It'll fall about the 40.
Wow. Good bounce.
Travel back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Special teams, baby.
Number 23.
So that's going to be the 24-yard line.
It wasn't that great of a punt to start with. It bounced at the 40, I believe, but man, that roll, no wind either, barely any wind. I don't want to jinx it.
Right now, yeah.
I don't want to jinx. I don't want to have the announcer jinx.
Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good on a punt a little bit, though.
Bulldogs offense going back out there. Gotta assume they start off with a run this time around, though.
I
right?
would you got to play safe here. There's no way you want to turn the ball over on back-to-back plays on the offense.
That play, I like the aggressiveness to start the game, but I don't think I would run a flea flicker to start the game.
Again, QB Brennan Jackson for the Bulldogs will hand it off.
Oh man.
Runner goes to the outside, and good yardage there for a first down. It looks like.
Wiggins with the carry to the left side. Number 21, Justice Spencer with the tackle.
So just like that, an easy first down.
Good little
First down
outside
play
zone
there.
game there.
There's
That's a
that.
first down for Vacaville.
Jet sweep.
34-yard line.
Yeah, and I mean, just looking up here, I mean, it looks like the Bulldogs are a much bigger, more physical team.
For sure. But heart plays just as much of a factor as size.
It's Tanner Boyd's first carry of the game.
There it is.
Actually, a tackle for loss.
Boyd with the
Wow.
carry to the left side.
That might have been
Tackled by
number 10,
44.
Salvador Valdez,
Logan
first one to tackle him.
You usually don't see that. Usually Boyd gets whatever he wants out there, and to get his first carry behind the line,
Just like as I was talking about, that heart. These Sacramento teams, man, I'm telling you,
No flag on the play.
they'll surprise you, man.
Second down. Oh,
And just like last week we were talking about when we did the broadcast at Rodriguez started off really slow, and they were actually down quite a bit, like quite a long time against Wood, down 3-0 most of the time. They look like they took him lightly. Don't want to do that here.
2nd and 10, and is a catch on the drag, number 14 for the Bulldogs.
To Beeman Santos.
Jaden Beeman Santos, and he had a big
Tackled by
game
number 6.
against Rodriguez last time we saw him out
And
here.
number 0 was Sean Ashford.
man, I just think about that Rodriguez game a lot. What a
Yeah.
heartbreaker for that Vaca High squad.
Man, I've broadcasted a couple of high school football games, but none as good as that, by far. It was easily the best game I've been a part of. Hopefully it's something like that tonight.
Hopefully.
Of course, it won't be as high stakes. I mean, that was for the division, but
For sure.
we said we can't have a good game tonight. 3rd and 5.
Maybe if Rod even loses that game, they might still have the division.
Yeah. Brennan Jackson with pressure coming.
Ooh.
Ooh, good move there to escape, and is going to rush out of the pocket and is able to get the first down. How about them legs from Jackson?
Oh my! Ooh. Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's how you play like a Vacaville Bulldog. You barking at them boys, man.
I was just about to say he's really putting the dog in Bulldog there, running a man
Oh, my
over for the
goodness.
first down.
Oh my goodness!
Looking like Josh Allen running people
Making
over.
a miss. Oh my goodness! You know, as a Bears fan, that reminded me of this guy named Justin Fields. Man.
See, I don't know. That kind of reminded me of another number 8 with the last name Jackson.
Nah, Lamar's never putting a shoulder into somebody like that. Oh my goodness, that was nasty work. He got the wheels showing right there.
So an impressive first down for the Bulldogs. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Jackson drops back. He's going to air it out to the sideline and has his man. Steps out of bounds. Is it Elijah Klein? It is. What a play there and a big yardage.
Man, Klein, the ball tracking ability right there is crazy. And the moon ball, oh my goodness, little Russell Wilson-esque. 2 crazy plays by this QB, man. Wow.
All these pass plays, I just know it's going to open up that run game for Boyd later on. You got so much worries on this Vacaville offense to keep track of.
Man.
It's hard.
I love the aggression so far.
New set of downs. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a handoff.
Oh, man.
Way outside and has some blockers. A flag is thrown.
Ooh.
Number 5,
But it
Jake
was a
Williams
first
with the carry.
down by Jake Williams.
I think this one's coming
I
back.
think so, too.
What do you think it is, a holding?
I think there's a block in the back, maybe.
Oh, block in the back.
See what the refs decide to call it. Again, the flags are pink for tonight.
Couldn't get a number, but I just know someone on this Vaca High team just absolutely pushed someone in the back and laid right on top of him. Can't really do that in football.
Have they had a carry? I don't believe they've had a carry with their running back at all today. It's been 2 jet sweeps. And then
Boyd had a carry. He got tackled for loss.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like it will set them back.
Holding against the Bulldogs.
It's holding.
Taking back 10.
Still came back either way.
Yeah.
Oh.
First down. Vacaville.
So it's 1st and 20 for the Bulldogs. Jackson's going to have some work to do. He's just going to end up hitting the flag. Good catch there. And is still on his feet and is finally tackled. I see about 7 Raiders there.
Impressive way to high point that football. That ball was about to go right over his head. Just jumped up for as high as he could, brought it in, made some yardage out of it.
Yeah, the corner let his man go. That was his man. He didn't know he had free safety help up top, so he took away the other receiver and left him wide open.
Like in this one-on-one matchup at the bottom here.
I think you run it here.
They do go with the run, and it's stuffed at the line. Looks like it was number 22 for River City, Marion Temple.
Yeah, great pursuit from Temple.
22, Amarian Temple.
They're getting onto the ball. They're not having much success on the runs aside from those 2 jet sweeps, except for
all I'm going to say on that play, I like Jelani Wiggins at the bottom. He was one-on-one. He made a good catch earlier. I have faith he could bring in another one, too.
Looks like he is lined up out there again. We'll see if he looks for him. Jackson going to hit the outside, and it's tackled out of bounds. Doesn't look like it's a first down.
Jake Williams.
Hard to tell.
Looks just short.
Close.
Number 21, Justice Spencer.
Wait for the ref to call it. They're calling
First
it.
down.
They are going to call it a first, it looks like.
First, wow.
So that catch was able to move the chain. This is now first down in the red zone for the Bulldogs.
13-yard line.
Great job just taking the check down. You want to force anything into the end zone. Don't have another turnover again. Just get your first down and live another day.
Gotta imagine it's going to Boyd here.
Yeah. Motion comes. No, it's actually a jet sweep
Oh my
to
goodness.
Wiggins.
He's able to gain a couple, and it's finally tackled outside.
Interesting
down.
that they're going with this jet sweep quite a lot.
Wiggins with the carry.
Yes, it's not, from my knowledge, it's not something they run too often in their games, but it's been working so far tonight.
I think they're setting it all up for a fake jet sweep and a read option, and it might break off for a huge gain later on in this game. I think that's what they're trying to set up.
That very well could be true, Mason, and with Tanner Boyd back there.
Second down and 6.
Breakout run is Could happen at any moment.
He could take it to the distance anytime.
Motion does come again. This time it is to Tanner Boyd.
There it is.
And looks like he is called for a touchdown inside end zone. Tanner Boyd.
That's the touchdown leader on this team, Tanner Boyd. You hand it off to him. He's a workhorse. He'll find that hole, fight for yards, touchdown.
First points of the game belong to Tanner Boyd. The Bulldogs are up 6-0.
Man, that pyro from the crowd, from the bleachers for Vacaville High is awesome to see every time you see it, man.
And you know they're a little bit more juiced tonight with senior night.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like kick is good. So I'll make it 7-0. Really just a great drive from the Bulldogs there.
Yeah, great response after the insane first play interception. Great response. I love the play calling too. It was very creative. I mean, we knew from the get-go it was going to be creative just based off the first play. But I love the creativity. It's a lot different than what we watched last week.
Just the way they sustained that drive with it too. It's like they weren't getting big old chunk plays. They're getting third down plays, conversions. Can't do much more than that on offense, sustaining a drive.
Yeah, and the replay just showed that I called it before that they were going to have the fake jet sweep and it was going to end up in a touchdown eventually, and there it was.
So now the Raiders having a chance to tie this game up. We'll see how their offense looks. Good punt there.
You know, I rarely see a touchback in high school football. That amazed me.
It's a strong punt.
Sure. We usually see Rodriguez like to do the squib kick, and it works to perfection. But
yeah, they got great kickers over here.
Yeah.
Really emphasize that special teams unit here at Vacaville High.
Oh yeah, you know, all three phases of the ball matter. Now, if you're River City, don't change anything about the game plan. I mean, you were behind the sticks early due to penalties. You run the ball. You got to stick to your identity. You've had your identity all year. I mean, it hasn't been as successful as you would like it to be this year, but there it is.
It's like that run doesn't go anywhere.
QB sneak to start the game, man.
Looking like the Philadelphia Eagles on that play. Tush push.
There we go, wing T.
You don't really see that on first down ever, really. Gain of just 2. First and
here
8.
it goes again.
Are they going to do this again?
Oh, yeah, this is their identity. This is the Smash Mouth football, the John Madden football. There we go.
Well, handed off to number 23 and is wrapped around and tackled by 3 Bulldogs.
I mean, I think defenses are more well prepared for wing T nowadays.
Oh, absolutely. It's always been about your personnel and your O-line. Your O-line has to be elite, and your running backs have to be elite. Your quarterback has to be strong and big, just like their quarterback is. You have to execute. It's not about the flashiness. It's about executing the plays, and that's what wing T is all about. That's the art of it in high school football.
Just like that. Here's third down for the Raiders.
Well, I don't know what happened there.
Close. Yeah, I didn't see what happened.
Oh, man. And you know what else comes with wing T is a lot of losses and a lot of 1-yard gains. But the second that long run happens, you know, you're not really – when you're running offenses like this, you're not looking for huge plays. You're looking for 4 to 5 to 6 yard gains every time you run the ball, every time you touch the ball. You're looking for that. That's why they did the QB sneak, to get quick 3 yards. But I mean, now they're behind the sticks, and now they have to throw.
Yeah, it looks like it's set at 3rd and 14. We'll see what Jay Gardner can pull off here.
Run a spread.
I mean, a big, strong guy. He has to have a big, strong arm, right?
Blitz coming. Yep. Able to get it out, but we'll throw it to no one. It's 4th down.
I mean, this O-line, you got to hold up.
Yeah, they could not pick up the ball.
He had no time to throw that ball. He just... It's got to be better than that.
Yeah, it's going to be rough if you're not able to get first downs on this team or get any positive gains against this feisty Vaca High team. I mean, we already saw it, how they can punish you on offense, and they will punish you on defense. You know, they get to the quarterback, they stop the runs.
So 3 and out for the Raiders. Here's Matthew Gavette with the punt. And at the 45, here is Tommy Johnson with that run.
Johnson with the return.
At about the 35.
By number 15,
So just like that, I mean, that's good field position for the Bulldogs here.
very
Start off
good.
this drive.
And number 35.
They're in Raiders territory already.
Yeah, already 7-0.
Yeah, number 35.
Another touchdown could really break this game open for the Bulldogs here.
I think that was the game plan, was to start off quick and fast. I mean, that's why they started off with the trickery, and if their game plan was to start off hot and just score points right off the rip and make River City have to play from behind, because that's where they're not comfortable.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Brendan Jackson
Oh my
going to
goodness.
climb the pocket and is going to air it out to number 14. Is he able to get it? Is able to catch it in the back of the end zone. Jaden Beeman Santos.
Oh
What a
my
play.
goodness. The pocket awareness, stepping up in the pocket, unloading the throw. That is a 40-yard bomb to the end zone.
He initially wanted the deep shot,
Oh, yeah.
steps up, and still takes it. What guts by him to
That
throw
arm.
that football there.
What an arm. River City has to get pressure there. If you cannot give him enough time to throw the ball deep to his guy.
So one play for the drive for the Bulldogs there results in a touchdown.
Just like we
Man.
talked about. Just like we just talked about.
Make it 14-0.
Wow, nice kick. Oh, my goodness. Kicker's got a leg.
Hey, River City was getting good pressure on that kick, though.
Yeah, I mean,
There.
it's special teams pressure, so not sure that's not correlating to defense. Defense has to be better there. I mean, you can't leave their tallest wide receiver one-on-one against your shortest corner. You're just destined for failure.
Got a little bit of gust of wind picking up here, huh? Maybe that announcer's jinx is kicking in, Mason.
Yeah, man, it's to the audience, I'd like to apologize if you attended this game and it got windy, you know. I might have caused it.
And, you know, maybe you could jinx some more stuff. You could say Pacers suck.
Yeah.
Maybe give my team some good luck.
You know, I shot better than Tyrese Halliburton tonight.
Yeah, you are right, unfortunately. 0 points. Unacceptable, but here's football.
Another touchback. Wow.
Another touchback, yeah. Yeah, I got to say, October, best month of the year for me.
100%.
I mean, just in general. I love the weather. I mean, this year has been extremely hot for no reason, but I normally love fall weather. And then, like you said, with the sports, basketball, football, World Series going on right now.
Can't talk
Best time
about
of year.
that. We can't let Greg Poff know about how his Dodgers
Oh,
are
yeah,
doing.
that's right.
He said no more talking about
Yeah,
it.
he is listening right now, but I did see some scores change. I won't say nothing, but it is a good game. I'll definitely have to lock in.
What a night
next
for
couple
sports,
games.
man. I just
Yeah.
this is why you have sports in your life, you know.
Definitely. So a run to start off this drive.
That's what
That's
I like to
exactly what
see.
I'm
You get
looking for.
some positive yardage on first down.
That's exactly what you're looking for. You do not want to play behind the sticks against this team. The point of running this offense is, like I said, you want to get 3-4 yards per carry, and you know you might have 30 carries from each running back, but you know, as long as it gets the job done. But it's hard to run that kind of offense when you're down 14-0 with 2.5 minutes to go.
That was actually a freshman with that rush there, Osias Bolton. See if they go back to him here. 2nd and 6, whistle blows.
Man, another false start. Penalties are killing them. You cannot be behind the sticks, like I said.
Yeah, that's 3 penalties already in the first quarter.
Gardner's
for the
showing
Raiders.
some frustration on that play, too. He was about to spike that football, held on to it. He's like, I don't want to get a costly penalty here.
Full start on the offense.
Just
takes him back 5
can't let that
yards.
frustration
Second
boil
down,
over into
11
these
for the
other
Raiders.
drives. You got to stay calm and confident that you can come back in this football
You
game.
have to stay disciplined. And this crowd, the Vaca High crowd, isn't even going as crazy as you would think. So it's not hard.
Gardner drops back. and just overthrows his man there.
He had him wide open. That curl route got the separation he wanted. Just he's a little too short for the quarterback throw. And as a quarterback, you have to put that on his chest. Throw with anticipation. Let your guy be. Your guy's gonna be ready to catch it as soon as he turns his head. So throw the ball with more anticipation.
So unfortunate penalty and an overthrow makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and long.
They've been in a lot of 3rd and long situations tonight.
And you just can't have that if you're looking to advance the football down the field. You know, they're going to have 2 drop safeties. Is that
another false start?
Oh, my
wow.
goodness. They're going, as you can see, I mean, I don't know if we can pick it up on the audio, but the quarterback is playing with a cadence. So he's saying in the huddle either on 2 or on 3. He's saying, go, go. And their O-line isn't disciplined right now. They have to know not to move at all or not to jump, because the cadence is meant for the defense to jump and you get a free play. And that's happened at least 4 times tonight.
I mean, you've been coached this in practice throughout this whole season, and you're still jumping.
Yeah, it's rough. That's rough. Got to stay disciplined.
There's Jay Gardner. And a drop pass there. Again, the pass looked a little bit too high, but was catchable. That's 4th down.
This is how you lose games. It's hard. It's hard to win games when you have this many penalties at the start of the game. And like I said, the crowd isn't loud enough for you not hear the cadence in the quarterback. It's just complete, just undisciplined.
Even with all that negative going on, though, you still got to hold your head high and be positive. It's only 14-0. You still within reach at the beginning of this game.
The defense has to do their job.
Decent punt at the 45. Tommy Johnson again, and is able to find the outside for a big gain here. Is he going to be able to go all the way? No, but gets inside the 10.
It's coming back.
It might be coming.
Illegal blindside block.
It's hard to see these flags, man. They're pink.
And these numbers. I can't read numbers, or else I'll tell you who got that blindside hit. He absolutely leveled his man, though.
Oh, man. Rough. That's 2 blocking penalties tonight for Vacaville.
I mean, Tommy Johnson, good return by him, though.
Real good.
It was insane. It's hard as a punter to punt from inside your 5, and it's, as a high school punter, you're not going to be able to punt the ball 60 yards down the field and get it to their 30. Right. You're gonna have. This is why it's all on the offense. The offense has struggled so much so far that they're having a negative impact on the defense and the special teams. That's why it's all 3 phases of the game matter so much. But it took them back pretty back.
Brings up 1st and 10 for Vacaville.
I mean, still regardless, it's still good position for the Bulldogs.
They're still in plus territory.
2 minutes, 15 seconds. Again, they're going to start off with a pass and is caught for a 1st down.
What a throw.
Jackson's pass is complete to
15. No, it was Wiggins, 25, excuse me.
They're just having all these explosive plays with Wiggins tonight. He's their number 1 man right now. Hot hand. Keep going to him.
Man, that throw is just, it's unrivaled, man. You just layer it over the defender and get it to your guy where only he can get it. Spectacular, man.
Brings up 1st down at the 21-yard line for the Bulldogs.
Just a light work, easy 1st down for the Bulldogs. They've been rolling this 1st quarter, and they have a chance to make it 3-possession game before the 2nd. Jackson's going to roll to the right, and looks like he'll take it for himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Takes a tackle.
I mean,
he is not afraid. He is not afraid.
That fires me up as a teammate, though. Seeing your quarterback's not afraid to get a little dirty in there.
Now, you don't want to get too dirty because then you'll be out for the season as a quarterback. You don't want to take too many hits, but he's showing that he's got fight, he's got heart.
He's trying to embarrass someone tonight.
Absolutely.
He's trying to run him over like Patrick Mahomes did to that Niners defender.
Yeah.
That's for all you Niners fans out there.
Yep. I know all
Second
you
and
guys
one.
are listening.
Jackson,
Oh, my goodness.
able for a first down. Beeman Santos.
Jackson's pass is complete.
The play calling is
Santos to the right side.
amazing, man. And the offensive line is holding up.
He's just getting the ball out so quick
Jackson's
and getting it on his
calling up.
receivers, too.
Just carving up the defense like a pumpkin.
It is spooky season.
Oh, yeah.
Brings up
Halloween, just a couple days. You guys dressing up?
at the 8-yard line.
I don't have a costume yet, actually.
Don't have a costume?
I don't have a costume
You
yet.
be Sam Darnold.
Sam
There you go,
Darnold?
yeah, there you
I'm
go. I
not
got
Ginger,
you.
though.
Yeah, you can put the helmet on. You'll be all right. First down, Evan Jackson up the middle.
Oh, my
Excuse me,
goodness.
Brendan
Ooh.
Jackson. And able to get a touchdown, number 33 for the Bulldogs.
Touchdown.
I mean, it is effortless for the Bulldogs right now, 20-0.
It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting ugly. The throws, man, they're just getting the ball out quick, carving up the defense, like I said. A slant over the middle.
I mean, if you're River City, you got to put up more fight on
As you
defense.
see on that replay, man, he just makes a man miss.
And so a touchdown from Brendan
Grigo.
Jackson to Rome Grigo,
That was
who's
the
now
kicker.
kicking it.
He's got
we
7
go.
points just like that, man. Shout out to the kicker, man. Rome Grigo, man.
What a
That's what I love
dog.
to see. I love seeing special team players have other roles, you know, just like Trey Sayas on the
You know, as
Rodriguez.
someone once famously said, special teams, special plays, special players.
And River City needs more of that.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Yeah.
What's
Sketch
up, brother?
Sketch brother.
Haven't heard much about him.
I haven't either.
Let's get
Not
back to
many. I
football.
did hear something.
Back to
but
dressing up. Are you dressing up, Drew?
I'm actually not.
You're
You know,
not?
I was kind of hating on you guys for not dressing up. But I don't have a costume either yet.
I think
I'll figure it out by tomorrow.
I don't hate on anybody. It's just based on your plans. I mean, if you're going to a
Yeah.
party, if you're trick or treating, I mean, at the ripe age of what I'm at, I don't want to trick or treat. But you know, some people do.
Kick return. Good yardage there on the outside. Hits the 20, just outside the 20.
Special teams has been the best thing all night for them. Good return.
That was number 21, Spencer.
Matthew Parks.
Just 35 seconds left in his first quarter. It has been very lopsided.
Very after that amazing interception to start the game. It's just
I
been
thought River
completely
City was going to
downhill.
roll with that.
It's been completely downhill. That's their best field position that they've had since they started the game.
No, I got a feeling they're going to get past midfield this time.
First and 10 for the
Just got a
Raiders.
feeling.
Okay. Well, feelings aren't always real.
That may be true.
Handoff on the first play. Able to go
That's what you
outside
want.
and get a
Oh
good
my God.
amount of yards. Looks like it's about 6 there.
Carter with the handoff to the left side.
Oh my goodness.
Tackled by number 6, Matthew Parks.
Bolton, man,
Gained a few
just
yards.
running people over, getting only 2 yards.
About
Man,
Yeah, I
to
mean,
River City.
it looks pretty physical out there. Again, there's a freshman. He's 14, 15 years old.
yeah, that's what you love to see, man. Develop your players, get them involved. This O-line has to hold up more.
Second down, another handoff to the outside. This one's going to break through for a first down. Finally out of bounds.
There it is.
I don't know, Mace. I might be onto something this
There it
drive.
is.
Number 0, Elijah Klein.
It's going to end the first quarter.
Yeah, looking good on this drive so far. It's exactly what you want to see if you're River City. You have to hold up.
This is what you were talking
the
about
line.
earlier, though, Mace. You might get those 1-2 yard
Yeah,
gains, but when you get those big
You
plays,
gotta
it's
get
kind
the
of
big play.
exciting.
You're going to get the big play. And the crowd has been kind of dead, but for good reason. You're down 21-0, but if you get some momentum on your side, you start firing up this crowd, you could really make a comeback. But it's hard to do that when you're running the ball so much and you're not having these huge plays. But, I mean, that's a 15, 20-yard play right there. So,
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely not the first quarter that these fans wanted, but, I mean, they got a lot of heads out here on their stadium.
yeah.
You look at the JV, I mean, they were pretty loud. They were cheering on for their kids. I would, you know, even
It was
though
louder
it's a
for that
blowout-
game.
Yeah, it was by far, and I would want it to be the same, especially for
Absolutely.
varsity, you know, so.
All I know is next week, we'll see Wood versus Vacaville Black and Blue Bowl.
I would say that would be a good game. But
the energy's going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Energy will be there.
It's always there. It's going to be a packed house on both sides. But
we know Mace's opinion on Wood.
I mean, hopefully the people at home watched the broadcast last week. If you didn't, go check it out. You can hear all my opinions on that Wilson Wood offense.
Wood had a shot at Rod. I mean, like I said, it was, 3-0 going into half?
Yeah.
3-6. It was good run there. Start off this second quarter. There we go. 2 back-to-back great runs for the Raiders.
Yeah. 8 yards right there. See, this is what you want. You want to start off strong, have these short yardage distances off of second and third downs. Cannot have third and longs because that's when drives end.
The ball is placed at the 47-yard line.
And if you're Vaca High, stand pat, be disciplined on defense.
2nd and 2. Another handoff to number 0. Oh, big run there. First down and more.
Oh, we got twisted up. That looks scary.
Skates to the right side.
He's got some energy running, but he's limping a little bit. Oh, that's not.
How about Rashawn Ashford, 5'9" senior? He's got some breakaway speed there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he gets me excited when he hits that hole. He gets through there, and I'm just like expecting a big run every time
He's
now
limping,
from him.
though. It does not look good when he's limping right there.
Yeah, no.
Just so explosive off the ball, and the O-line's holding up good on this drive. And Robert, you called it. I'd like to apologize. You said it was going to be past the 50.
Another run.
You doubted my abilities to predict.
Good job. Hey, never again. Tony Romo.
I'm not on his level.
I don't know, Jim. 6-yard gain again. Hey, that's what you want. This is exactly what I explained. And as this offense continues to drive, you gotta get these runs off. You gotta get these runs. And when your run game is so successful like this, the play action game opens up even more. And this offense isn't very structured for that, but don't be surprised.
Again, another run to the outside.
Good tackle.
Almost able to break that tackle.
Great tackling.
Number 21 with the carry, Justice
That
Spencer,
was
tackled by
number 9, Noah Wilcox.
Got about 1 yard there, though.
Ball's placed at the 34-yard line.
3rd and 3. You stick to the run here?
I think I would run the ball. Yeah.
It's been working all drive.
I think that gets. I think the Vaca High gets a stop here.
Yeah. Ashford not out on the field.
He has his helmet off on the sideline.
Oh, they got it.
Another run. Oh, my goodness. Gardner really get in those extra yards there. It's first down.
It's hard to tackle a man who weighs 250 pounds at that height.
That's why you have those big quarterbacks. Man, you got 3 options on this offense. You either run it with the fullback, you run it to the outside with your running back, you run it inside with your running back, or you have a QB sneak
I don't know.
with your quarterback.
Physical build, does he not remind you a little bit of Josh Allen? Tall, heavy.
He reminds me of Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Big Ben. Big Ben was a big man.
He was, but he was more like, 6'7"?
Yeah, we're not going to have a 6'7".
Yeah, that's what big hit there. Oh, was able to stay up on his feet and go outside to the 10. Touchdown for the Raiders.
Oh, my goodness. Give me that sauce. Oh, my goodness. Give me that sauce. He just bounced off the tackle and took it in. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Fire me up.
I mean, the little man just absolutely blew someone up.
That's a big man's jam.
And then he used that speed to get to the outside for the touchdown.
You know, that looked like a little Genty right there. Genty, Ashton Genty. He plays tonight, by the way. And we are not watching that game because we are watching this amazing running offense right here. You're still in this game. You're only down by 2 scores.
Number 21, Justice Spencer.
I mean, Spencer got me fired up there.
Oh, man. If you continue playing like that, I don't know. But it's hard to come back down 21-0 when your defense.
If your defense gets a stop here, though, then you score on the next drive.
You could double dip.
You're right back in this.
You could double dip because they do get ball at half, I believe, because Vaca High started with the ball.
This away side, a little more boosted up now after that score.
That was an insane run. Oh, my goodness. That's why you keep moving your feet, and that's why as a defense you tackle with your arms. That's going to be on the film room, and they're going to chew him up for not tackling with his arms. It was a huge hit. I would have thought he went down, but he just bounced off the tackler. It looked like Marshawn Lynch bouncing off the tacklers on the Beastquake.
When you have a good center of gravity, hard to bring you down.
So the Raiders finally get on the board. It's 7-21. They are going to have some work to do on defense.
Oh my goodness, boot.
Makes the catch. And whistle blown dead.
Did he call?
Is he just going to call it a touchback, I guess?
It was called a touchback.
I don't know.
If it's because he touched the end zone, but
I don't think that's how it should work. I thought maybe he called a fair catch. Because, I mean, if you catch it in the end zone, you either have to take a knee or you go.
Brandon Jackson in the offense, heads back out there. Tanner Boyd in the backfield. We haven't said his name too much tonight so far.
I think you get him more involved this drive, though. Make him not feel left out of this game.
I think so, too.
I think you want to chew all this time off.
And there he is. Here's Tanner Boyd. Able to escape some tackles, but is finally tackled.
We're seeing some big hits here.
You hear that the pads crack, and it is wonderful to see football being played, real football.
I mean, Boyd almost kept it up, though.
Man,
A little stumble over his feet. If he stays on his feet, he's got more yardage there to the left.
That's the weight room right there. Whoever lifts more weights is who's going to be better on that one.
Second down. Brandon Jackson looking up the middle again, and is caught by Elijah Klein for a first down.
I mean, great throw. He just threw that in between 4 defenders.
Man, small window, and he gets that right where he can catch the ball. Beautiful throw. Get those sticks moving. This defense has to be better with the pressure. I think if I was a defensive coordinator, I would dial up some more blitzes. But he's just carving up the defense no matter what.
And then he has that agility to get to the outside and make something happen.
Just got to rely on your corners to make plays.
First down, then Jackson immediately rolls to his right. Throw on the run. Another catch by Elijah Klein for another first down.
Oh, my goodness. These throws are just crazy. The receivers making plays, too.
I'm seeing improvement since the last time I watched him throw a football.
Excuse me, that was number 9, Noah Wilcox, with that catch that time around.
What a
first down.
He's getting the ball onto these receivers quick.
Absolutely. He's got zip on the ball. And don't forget, he's also got that deep ball. I mean, we saw it on that first touchdown, I believe, and that was beautiful. He's got amazing touch and amazing accuracy.
Flag.
It's just we have to see him perform, how he can perform under pressure, under some duress from this D-line, but the O-line is just holding up so well, and these concepts from this coordinator, he knows his personnel very well.
Well, seeing him in that Rodriguez game, when he was under pressure, not as accurate a little bit.
That's why.
So you got to rattle him a little bit, get him off target, then you got a shot.
It's hard to throw when you have guys in your face, coming in your face.
So first down, makes it 1st and 15 because of that penalty. Oh, and how about this run? Tanner Boyd going all the way for 6. Touchdown.
Oh, my
What was I saying earlier? You can break it away at any moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Step onto his face, put that man in the ground, let his mom see his face. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. He put that man's face in the dirt.
What a strong physical run by him.
Man, it feels like I'm watching a Madden game on rookie. The amount of tackles I'm seeing getting broke.
Just when you think you got a shot at River City.
Goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Tanner Boyd ripping the hearts out of people.
We just saw 2 amazing runs from both of these teams. That was insane. He just stuffed that man like he was Derrick Henry to Josh Norman.
And another PAT is good, so make it 28-7. Man, that's how you get your momentum back if you're the Bulldogs.
Oh, man.
What an exciting player he is, though. Just that's the carry you look for in him. He has that about twice a game, maybe more.
That'll fire up your defense.
We stand up for the kickoff. Kicking off for the Bulldogs.
Standing up for the kickoff here.
We stand up for the kickoff.
Yeah,
That's what they
that's
do.
their thing,
That's their tradition.
Yeah.
I don't know the backstory behind that, but
Maybe we could do some
would like to
research and
know
tell
that.
you next week.
I don't think I care enough about their tradition.
All right. I'll put in
to-
some
to
research
put
and
in
tell you
research
guys.
for that.
Salty, we'll see what alumni.
No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. It's just some people are. It's just cold to stand up. So, you know.
It's just cold to stand up. As we
Hey,
prepare
Mason,
for a
that's all
kickoff
it is.
here.
You know, and sometimes just hurt your knees because it's so cold.
Kick goes over the head.
Touchback.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
3 on the day.
So looking at Brandon Jackson, I mean, he's had quite the game today, but looking at their last game versus the Dragons, he 16 for 19 through the air, but 3 of those incompletions, 2 of them being picks. So seeing tonight, I mean, he's definitely stepped up his game from that. Again, he did have that 1 turnover, first play of the game, but
I mean,
since then he's looked lights out.
that's where you just go in the
Well,
film
I don't
room.
think that turnover was on him, was it?
I don't
No,
really
he
think-
didn't
No,
throw the
'cause he didn't
football.
throw the football.
He didn't throw the
It was
football
a
on that
flea
play.
flicker, you know.
Oh yeah, that's
It was
true.
on the wide receiver.
So he
Yeah.
has no picks
Yeah,
today.
that's true. Yeah.
You know, he's had mistake-free football. As River City, I mean, the run was working last drive, but you're down 28-7. I don't know. It's rough. I mean, I think
I mean,
you want to keep running the ball because it's working, but
we saw a big run last time from them.
another false start. Oh my goodness.
Mace getting a little frustrated, but that'll frustrate me too. Watching false starts, you can't let that happen. When you're running this style of offense, you got to know the snap count.
You cannot have these penalties. It kills drives early. Drive killer penalties. Let's see if they can bounce back.
1st and 15. Start with a run. Nothing.
And
That
they
was-
cannot.
Matthew Parks with the tackle there. Talk about the year he's having.
Carry, Justice Spencer.
All over the place for the Bulldogs defense. 9 tackles and a tackle for loss last game. Continuing right where he left off.
You know,
Tackle by number 2.
it's hard to not want to push the ball down the field by throwing the ball and show some more modern offense because, you know, we're younger guys. We want to see some pizzazz on the offensive end, and this smash mouth football is very old school football. It works very well if you have the personnel for it in high school, but I think for this offense, you want to see more pizzazz.
I feel like you're more of an old soul though, Mace.
Is that another
false start. They're killing themselves.
It's the old soul in Mace though. He likes watching Smash Mouth football.
I do when it works, but the false starts are frustrating as an offense.
I mean,
Takes it back 5 more yards.
Frustrating as a
Yeah.
coach. Coach, oh my goodness, man.
Brings up 2nd down and 19 for the Raiders.
2nd and 19.
Oh, there
We'll
they
drop
are.
back to pass. Almost
Great
picked
play.
off there by number 0, Elijah Klein.
He's kicking himself right there.
I mean, Klein,
He had it there.
he read that all the way. He came far across the field to get that PBU right there.
He climbed the ladder to almost get that pick.
Ah, I see what you did there. But
Got
No.
Shakespeare in the booth tonight.
Yeah, we don't got Shakespeare for nothing.
he's about to recite Hamlet word for word over here.
All right, calm down. River City, 3rd and 19. I think they're going to run here. I don't know. They should throw. They're probably going to. They have to throw, but
Considering they're in the shotgun here, I would
you
expect
gotta
a pass
You
play.
got to throw the ball.
How about
It's
this
just you never know with this team, man.
defensive formation, though? Looks like they're in prevent, and that throws to no one.
Receiver just had
Miscommunication.
no idea the ball was coming to him. Didn't even turn his head.
Miscommunication. Oh my goodness, those penalties, man. Every time you have those penalties, man, it's gonna kill your drive.
Is number 1, Tommy Johnson. And punting for the Raiders is number
You
4.
got some fans already leaving, and it's only halfway through the first quarter. You know, it's understandable as a fan of the game. Got to punt again. See if this punter.
Good punt.
Okay.
Can that
Oh,
make
he
it?
must
Oh, and missed it.
Gets back on top of it.
Was able to bring it down. It was Tommy Johnson, but a flag is thrown.
No, I don't think so.
That's not a flag?
The beanbag, I don't know.
Oh,
it's just
a
the
change
pink,
of possession.
The pink flags just they're throwing me off, man.
It was just signifying a change of possession.
But it wasn't a change of possession, so I mean, it's just just to know where the ball was for the muff punt.
I'm loving the pink though. I think we should bring more pink into football.
I do awesome. I love the feels.
Especially in October.
I wish they brought it in the NFL back. It is awesome.
Why did they get rid of it in the NFL?
It's for like all cancers, and they have a different motive now.
Brandon Jackson able to escape pressure there.
There's a flag.
Run it up. Man, how about that run? Jesus.
Oh my goodness, make it a miss. Make him look silly.
There's a hold on the offense though.
It will be brought back, yep.
These penalties are crazy, man.
He's just uber athletic though. The way he escapes the pocket and climbs, it's just, I love watching it every time he does it.
Oh man, it's incredible. He's got some crazy agility in the pocket. And the awareness, he knows when to take off.
Vacaville, that'll be player first down.
Yeah, you got to be very smart back there as a quarterback.
Yeah, now it's 1st and 20.
So you go with the pass here on 1st and 20?
I run the ball.
Yeah, you run the ball. Give it to Boyd.
But this is a very aggressive offense, so I wouldn't be surprised if they threw the ball, but I'll run the ball.
Are going to drop back to pass. Pressure coming.
Oh,
and able to break the tackle was Tanner Boyd. And really dig for those extra yards.
Late
flag.
You know, River City has to make that tackle on the first contact. He read that screen perfectly, but just shrugs off the tackler, man. He is just a full-blooded running back right there.
You usually don't see the traditional running back screen in high school football.
That's a good play call, and just shrugging off defenders. Doesn't matter who's touching him.
What brings up 2nd down and 13 at the 46-yard line for the Bulldogs.
So 2nd and 13 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to play till halftime.
Got trips to the right.
We got one-on-one on this sideline.
Jackson is going to go to the one-on-one, and he has his man beat. Caught for another Bulldogs touchdown. Number 10, Josias Ronaldo.
He just won immediately. I saw it coming as soon as I saw the one-on-one. The man was pressing him, and he just got beat right off the line. And
number 19, not even listed on the roster, I see.
Yeah.
Just got burnt, though.
You know, River City got to give us that. Got to give Max Preps that roster. These guys want to have their names called out when they. I mean, he probably doesn't want his name called out right now.
Oh, Coach will know it's him, though.
Oh, he does. Yep.
Kick is up and good. 35 points in the first half. Still 5 minutes left to go. And this is really starting to get ugly.
Utter domination from this Vacaville squad.
This is crazy.
Besides that one drive for River City, they pretty much dominated on defense.
I mean, they are just a highlight play away from being scoreless right now.
It's really about the penalties for River City.
Yeah.
Vacaville hasn't really done anything too special on defense. It's just it's easier to play defense when your opponent is behind the sticks and has to be desperate early in the drive. So if you cut out, that's going to be the message at halftime. River City, if you cut out the penalties, you have yourselves a game. But
Coach is going to be saying no the snap count, guys.
Absolutely.
There. Tackled just outside the 25. There's Rashawn Ashford. I want to see him get the ball a little bit more on offense. He's looked good so far.
Very explosive player for him. From what we've seen, I would keep giving him the football for sure.
Brings up 1st and 10.
If they get their guys in space
at the 27-yard line
and not shoot themselves in the foot early, they have very special players to make special plays, like we said earlier with how Vacaville High has been playing. They've been utilizing their talent perfectly.
Looks like we're going away from more of the run game here.
They're in a big deficit now. Oh, nope.
Oh, QB draw here.
I have misspoken. They do stay with the run game.
Yeah, QB power right there. Get good gain, about 8 yards, 7 yards maybe.
Yeah. That's a good way to start this drive. Again, you just can't play messy.
So the clock
no penalties.
just keeps running, and you're down 28. You gotta keep having those chunk plays.
That's true. I mean, you got to think.
The Russian 3. There's only 3 at the line of scrimmage.
7-35. You got to score now. Here's Jay Gardner going to run it again. Up the middle for a first down.
Oh.
Big hit there.
Jay Gardner scrambles. Taken down by number 2.
Number 2 for the Bulldogs, Brandon Morton. Big hit.
Man, he's just smacking fools, man.
First down for the Raiders.
I'm going to say it, though. He just does not look confident throwing the football.
The O-line held up pretty well. He has to stay calm in that pocket. They only rushed 3 last play, and looks like they're doing the same. Vacaville High with the great zone.
It's a little screen pass. Oh, and this one's going to get some good yardage.
First down.
Is a first down, yeah.
There's a flag on the field.
No flag, yeah.
Knocked out of bounds by number 9, Noah Wilcox.
I believe he started blocking a little too early.
That was 81 Carter Bassett.
It might be
Catch
offensive
there.
pass interference. Maybe the flag is on the far
I
sideline.
think it might be a hold on the offense.
Yeah, he
Defender
was
tried
blocking
coming
early.
around, and he had a
Yeah.
good grip on his shoulder pads there.
Yeah, you just gotta let him go as soon as your guy gets. You have to have that awareness to where if you're blocking on the outside and your runner gets past you, just let him go.
Oh,
Let him free.
They are going to give it
they're
a
gonna
first, it
Pick
looks
him
like?
up. Pick it up. They're picking up the
they're
flag. They
picking up
talked
the
about
flag.
it. Okay.
First and 10.
All right, so here we go. First down for the Raiders.
Clock is ticking. As River City, do you want to just run the clock all the way down and just score the last second, or you want to try and get the ball back again if you can score quick here?
I think you take your time on this drive.
Yeah, I think
Got to
so,
get some
too.
points. They are going to air it out, though. Blanket coverage. Almost picked off, and there's the flags.
Jay Gardner's pass is
He was
incomplete to number
all over
Yeah,
him.
he was on him some McDonald's sauce.
I haven't heard that one before.
You like McDonald's sauce?
No, I don't. I'm
What
not
is
a fan.
McDonald's sauce? Like Big Mac sauce?
Yeah, Big Mac
It's
sauce.
a Big Mac sauce.
I like the chicken Big Mac though.
You tried
Wasn't
it.
bad. I did. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
Not
I tried
bad.
it. I tried it too. I tried
I'd
to tell
recommend it.
You recommend it?
I would. I mean, it's not as good as like Chick-fil-A or Popeyes or something like that.
I don't know.
Or crispy crunchy chicken.
I heard McDonald's having a little E. coli situation
I
going
did
on.
hear
That's
right
that
now.
actually.
quarter
That's kinda
pounder, bro.
scary. Yeah. Yeah, quarter pounder. Yeah.
Maybe I'll give it a little bit before I go try it.
Yeah, I'm never getting a quarter pounder
Pass
again.
interference on the
That's
defense.
heartbreaking news for all the people who
And
get
sideline infraction on the Bulldogs. Brings first and 10.
who get quarter pounders. Heartbreaking news.
Back
man.
to some football.
31 yard.
3 minutes 40 seconds left in this first half.
I think I would run the ball.
7-35.
It looks like they got wide bunch to the left.
A little bit of confusion here.
Yeah, here's something different. Like you said, Mason. It's first down. I don't think we've seen a different formation,
Yeah, this
especially
is-
nothing like this on the first down.
Yeah, this is trio to the left. Usually on plays like this, on formations like this, you would run a screen or a fake screen or maybe 4 verts or triple out. Nope.
No, it's going to be a run. Not a lot there. Again, D-line did their job.
Trying to get this Vacaville High team confused with the formation,
Ashford,
and
carry up the middle. Gain about 4
they're
yards.
disciplined.
And that was
Ball placed
Ashford.
at the 27
The
yard
rush
line.
there.
Tackled by number 2, Brandon Morton.
So it looks like that was a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. I didn't think it was.
Decent
4
carry
yards.
for him there.
Yeah.
That's what you want. Now this is where you just run the clock. They're in shotgun mode this drive, which is a good sign for them. They've been moving the ball.
There's trips to the right now.
Watch the blitz.
Looking for a screen pass. Maybe no. He's going to roll out to the left. Got to get it out.
Way to throw it away.
Throws into no one. Yep.
The wide receiver all the way to the left. His man wasn't guarding him, but his route concept was a slant, so he ran into the corner. But as a receiver, I think you just stay put because you're open because that guy has his back towards you.
Got to find that soft spot in the
You
zone.
got that soft spot right there. You have to stay disciplined. The quarterback, way to get it out, not take a sack.
This pole's giving me a tough angle right now.
Really right in our face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Petition to remove it?
Yeah, it's pretty old.
It gives us light.
Yeah, we could have it behind it instead. But
Yeah, they can move it.
That is true.
just like on the other side of the bleachers. But, you know,
Whatever.
it's a respectable stadium. So,
It's the visitor side. They don't care about this side.
yeah.
Here's 3rd and 6. Up the middle. Oh, and just too high for his man, number 15.
Incomplete, number 15.
Jeremiah
Jeremiah
Deep.
What was that last name?
The boy? That's what I say. Yeah,
Boy,
the boy.
yeah. That's the same
But-
guy who had the opportunity in the play before that to just stand pat. But
I mean, I thought he was about to one-hand that football.
I think we have too many expectations for the receivers after watching the Missouri brothers
Yeah.
for multiple
Yeah,
That's a
we
good
do see
point.
some spectacular catches quite often.
I'd assume they called a timeout.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
did.
4th down, you're going to go for it here.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you watch Jermaine and Jamar, Missouri, for most of the games we've done,
Just a reminder, tonight.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
do have a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit more high expectations.
Right.
I
It's-
forget I gotta bring it down to earth a little bit.
Definitely got to glaze them.
It's definitely a treat going out there every Friday at Rodriguez Stadium, seeing them ball out.
And it's amazing though. This stadium is awesome too with the
Oh, yeah.
opportunity of being able to do games here.
Definitely. I mean, I would say this is aesthetically, this is easily the best field in the Monticello Empire League. Excuse me.
Yeah. Well, Wood has a brand new stadium. Been open for a few years. It looks nice too, but I mean, it looks nicer when your teams are good. So that's why Vaca High seems more aesthetically pleasing because
That
The
felt
teams
a
have
little
been better.
personal.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just an explanation of why Wood. They have a future. They have a bright future. They have a new stadium. They're going to
So
have new culture.
You're saying they're on the up?
Let's keep watching the football game.
All right.
4th and 6. Raiders need this one. Garner drops back.
Oh, man.
Pressure is coming. He's just gonna air it out.
Flag
A
coming
flag,
out.
yeah. Is that gonna be on the secondary?
That might be.
That doesn't look catchable, but
They're
Yeah, I-
standing there in confusion.
We've got a flag on the field.
we got a flag on the field.
Refs are talking this one over.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would probably. This might give the Raiders a 1st down.
Looked like a chop block by the running back. Great job.
It is going to give them a 1st down.
Great job by the running back picking up the blitzer, man. Doing his job. That's why got to stay pat.
So the Raiders catch a break here. It's now 1st down in the red zone.
Pass interference against Vacaville.
2 minutes, 38 seconds
Gives them a first down.
to work with here. Looking for second touchdown of the night.
If you're River City, I think I'm running the ball here. If I'm River City, I want to run the ball. Take time off the clock.
You can't let this Vacaville team get a little drive going
Yeah.
here before the half ends.
Because remember, you have the ball after the half.
They're going to look to pass. And was it swatted? I couldn't see because of the pole.
Quarterback got hit.
Second down. Good pressure.
They had
there
a
from the
free
Bulldogs.
rusher off the edge there. Hit the quarterback, couldn't get the throw off. I'm going to act like I didn't hear what the
Yeah,
fan just said.
There's crazy news going on in that World Series game, it looks
way.
like.
Wow. We'll stay focused on football.
We're going to try to.
If you want to know what happened, go look up Game 1 of the World Series.
2nd and 10, 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Poff will have an
Oh, he
fumbled.
Gardner with the carry.
Looks like number 33 was able to hold on to the ball. Alvarez.
Freddie Freeman hit a 3-run go-ahead home run. Dodgers win.
Okay.
Well,
we tried, Puff.
well-
we tried.
Puff, we truly, with 100% of our hearts, we tried.
How about that?
Why are we Dodgers fans in the stadium?
I
I saw
heard a couple
people
boos.
cheering.
I
Why
heard
are
a
people
couple
cheering?
boos.
We're
What is going on?
We're in Northern California. We got a Dodger update.
Yeah, this is sickening. True sick stuff, man. It's I'm not a Giants fan, so I don't really much care. But
When will it be the Giants' turn?
you saw it.
What do you mean?
I know.
When will it be the Giants'
Three
turn? You had
rings.
3
Don't wanna
rings.
hear
I'm
that.
grateful to be a Giants fan.
Yeah, don't say
know.
anything. And the
But
A's,
I was like 6. I was 8 years old last time we won. And
I can't say
know,
anything either. I'm a
yeah,
Cubs
true,
fan. I got
that's
to
true.
see. I got
I
to see
didn't watch a
Washington win.
playoff win for the Twins forever.
Hey,
It's tough for the Twins.
but the A's probably got it the worst, man. They don't even have their
Oh, yeah.
team
No,
anymore.
I feel bad for A's fans.
It's really rough out there.
Although I went to the Coliseum against the Yankees actually about like 2 months ago.
Mhm.
Man, it was
rough.
it was actually horrible out
Yeah,
there.
it's
Like
rough.
at the same time, like even though I do feel bad for Oakland fans, that stadium is horrible. So
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
sweet.
muff snap. Looks like the Bulldogs got it.
Oh
Oh
man,
no.
the quarterback was not ready.
Just like us for a minute, we weren't paying attention. He wasn't paying attention for the football there.
I think he heard the Dodgers won and just couldn't pay attention.
So Bulldogs get the ball back with 1:40 left in this first half. Are they gonna try to go for a touchdown or just?
Oh no, you go for a touchdown. You go.
Yeah,
for it.
yeah,
Oh,
you-
Let's go blast the gates off them, man.
You try to make it a 42-7 game. here.
Absolutely. Yeah. You got enough time. You got timeouts.
That's just who cares about your ego right now?
Yeah.
Just go and tear the
They
hearts
wanna
out of
get
this
They
team.
want to get this thing over with.
Jackson is going to roll out to the left to escape pressure. Is going to run it for himself. Looks like he's got a first down.
Into
Going to the
outside.
sideline.
That
Step out of bounds.
that
Stop
would be
play
his right.
clock.
McNiven with the carry to the right side. Goes out of bounds.
Good rollout to the right by him, though. He's escaping pressure. He's super quick. When you watch him run,
First and 10
it's
for Beck
surprising how
at
quick
the
he is.
29-yard line.
So now the clock is running. For whatever reason, it's 1:24. Am I missing something? I don't know why the clock is going. But here's Brennan Jackson.
Oh man.
He's
Throw it away.
And will just walk out of bounds.
so casually walked out of bounds, too, like nothing just happened behind him.
So now 1:14 left on the clock.
All right, here we are. I don't know. I think you give Boyd a shot at a long run here.
Really? Yeah, I mean, it is, what, 2nd and 15?
Oh,
Is going to roll out, though. Brennan Jackson, pressure coming in.
Oh man.
Down for a sack.
got an excited fan over
We
here.
got air horns in this thing.
It's like
Would have been
one of
nice if
them-
we heard that a little bit more.
Number 15
Just
was
the momentum is not on their side.
It was Darrell Bolton the second at the sack. Also,
name.
Jeremiah Dupre.
Darrell Bolton the second, huh?
Wow.
It's a
Yeah.
great name. I would love to be Drew
No, you-
Kirby the second.
You like a suffix on your name?
I would.
So you want to be a junior?
I'm not necessarily saying a junior. I don't want to be
So-
called Drew Jr.
What would the second be?
It's just the second. That's just my name. Drew Kirby the
Okay.
second.
The second.
Yeah.
The poll is in our way.
Brennan Jackson finds his man. Oh, and here's a first
Oh
down.
my
Got some blockers.
Oh,
Steps out of
another
And,
penalty.
bounds. And a
penalty.
flag.
Boyd, but we have a flag on the field.
Oh my
Looks like that was
goodness.
Tanner Boyd.
Can we get a play without a penalty, please?
Just when Tanner Boyd gets the football, love seeing the explosiveness from him.
He just stiff armed the life out of another guy, man. He's just taking souls.
Yeah, putting people in the dirt tonight with that stiff arm.
Yeah, absolutely. This is just they got so many identities. They could smash you in the mouth.
Well, it's gonna be
Or they could
third
air
and
it out.
forever here.
Pause.
What do you do
Third
here?
and long.
What do you do here, Mace, on third and long?
I'm
just
throwing
run
the ball.
it. End the half.
No, I'm throwing the ball. I'm lasering it down the field, trying to get a touchdown.
It looks like that's what they're doing. No, they'll just hit the drag. Beeman Santos doesn't step out of bounds.
And they're
Smart
gonna take
play
it to
by
half.
him, though.
Smart play.
Jaden Beeman
Okay.
Santos.
Yeah. All right. I agree. Take it to that.
Yeah.
It's a great night in Vacaville, California.
It is a fantastic night. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say that yet.
I'm going to say it right now because the weather
Yeah.
can't get better.
Timeout, River City.
Oh, River
Wow,
City.
River City
Wow,
calls a
River
timeout.
City.
3 seconds left in this first
Wow.
half.
That's pettiness right there.
Now
What could they call
the
timeout
Raiders.
for?
They're going to try and block this punt. Or you Vacaville and just roll out and throw it away.
I'm just yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Get this half.
I'm throwing it down the field and trying to get a touchdown because they called a timeout. I feel disrespected if I'm that guy.
You're that petty?
Absolutely. They're petty enough for them to call a timeout. I'm throwing it right back. They want a punt return. That's what they want.
Yeah, they're going to punt it here. They're going to try and all-out block it this one.
Punting for Vacaville.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a block, though.
White.
Yeah.
For the Raiders.
I mean, we've seen it a couple times.
I think
We
a
have
fake.
through the
We
season.
are in for a fake punt, ladies and gentlemen.
Last time we were here, I kept saying it.
Fake punt, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. I don't know. My prediction's fake punt, and then it's not correct.
It is going to be a punt.
Ooh.
Dropping about midfield. Oh,
You let it go.
Yep. Do not risk anything.
and with that buzzer, that is going to be the end of the first half. It has been very lopsided as the Bulldogs are up 35-7. I mean, any initial thoughts?
I mean, Vacaville's doing what they're supposed to be doing, dominating this football game. They're winning in the trenches. They're winning outside, throwing deep, getting pretty much whatever they want to do.
You know, this is exactly what I talked about with River City. They were going to stick to their identity early in the game. They were running the ball. A lot of penalties. Couldn't capitalize off the turnover and had a turnover themselves when they were in the red zone. Rough outing aside from that really nice run.
So the Raiders are going to have a lot of work to do, down a lot of points, 35-7. Don't go nowhere. Second half coming up.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my third year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's
Nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have.
on-the-job training is huge.
Get the hands-on experience.
When someone asks who can do it, you know, you can raise your hand and say, I can do it, so.
Joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
Stand by, we're going to go to cut one. And cut one. Cross court to Audrey Jones. Audrey for three! It is good! With 1.3 seconds left on the game clock. Audrey Jones with one of the biggest shots ever.
The sky's the limit, really, with what we can do here.
I stand.
I stand.
I stand. I stand against hate.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will be an advocate for social justice.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
I will support diversity, equity, and inclusion.
В борьбе с расизмом и ненавистью я буду бороться всегда, стискивая кулаки и сглатывая слезы.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will not pretend that racism doesn't exist.
Sa paglaban ng rasismo, hindi ako tatahimik.
In the fight against racism and hate,
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will speak my truth. I will not be silent.
I will prioritize community.
I will be an advocate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will build community and stand with and for each other.
And if necessary, I am willing to get into good trouble.
En la lucha contra el odio y racismo, yo me solidarizo con mis comunidades.
In the fight against racism and hate.
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 We commit to doing better, to being bolder, and to contributing to a climate where hate is unacceptable and mindfulness and compassion are the norms.
We are Solano College.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether you're commentating a live game,
or hosting your own TV show,
or working behind the scenes, then this is the class for you.
For more information, contact Greg Poff, that's me, at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester, and remember,
it's more than just sports, it's an education.
All right, and we are back for the second half of the game here at Tom Zunino Stadium, 35-7. It's been a butt whooping so far.
Yeah, they're putting BTA.
I would use another word for it, but
yeah,
can't say that on air.
BTA. That's capital B, capital T, capital A. It's been a very entertaining game, regardless of the score. You know, I mean, we're making it entertaining for ourselves. We're having a great time up here. You know, it's just great.
Yeah,
I would say so.
I would say even the scores. I mean, we've seen a lot of highlight plays. I mean,
every score has been crazy.
Yeah, both sides. Yeah.
Every score hasn't been like, oh man, well he just ran it up the middle. No, it's been plays. You know, it's
I mean, when you
great.
see running backs running off of other people, staying balanced.
Absolutely. Nothing else rivals it except for like maybe a Moss, but we also saw that tonight too.
So the Raiders will start with the ball here in the second half.
Ooh.
Go up the middle.
Ooh. Oh my.
This was blown.
Goodness.
I'd like to see him hit that hole with more confidence. If he's flying in there, he could hit that edge on the left side and be gone.
You feel you feel a little worried about getting blasted because that man almost got blasted because he had a juke away from the defender and his defender tackled his own man, and man, he will be feeling that tomorrow. Oh my goodness.
Now it's Rayshawn Ashford.
Now you have to score here if you're the Raiders, obviously. You had a little momentum before the turnover in the red zone before the half, but your defense did their job. They got a sack on the last drive of Vacaville, so do what you got to do.
Start off with a run up the middle and is tackled.
I don't know if
that was
it's a
high.
flag.
Yeah, he grabbed him high.
Yeah, that looks similar to another football game that I watched the other night. It wasn't called that time.
Let's say my neighbors heard me quite a bit that night.
Yeah, that's.
No, I can't blame you. If I was a Vikings fan, I would be.
Yeah, it's rough.
Just as mad. I still don't really know why they couldn't review it.
That's just the
NFL.
rules.
You better start being able to review that play.
You know, nothing new. The Rams getting bailed out from non-penalty calls. All my Saints fans, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about.
2nd and 10.
Oh man.
And again, another handoff with some blockers here.
Ooh.
Cuts inside and fights his way through for
goodness.
almost
Great vision by him to cut that ball back, getting some yardage out of that.
He's running like he has no ACLs in his knees. Oh my goodness, the cutting and agility right there. It tore my ACLs again. Just looking at it.
Third down and about 5
that was Ashford with that rush.
I bet you 85% of people in the stadium who tried that, they're going into a coma just by trying to juke.
Me included.
Yeah, your knees are done and you're going into a coma.
My
for
ego says
surgery.
I could do it.
Right, bro.
I don't know. Didn't you already tear your ACL before?
I tore my Achilles.
Well, let's back to the game.
Yeah, this is 3rd and 5 here. Gonna drop back and air it out for number 15. Almost picked off.
I think I would go for it if I was River City, but a play call like that, you're not going to go for it right now. That's rough. You had to score here, but now Vacaville has a chance to make this a running clock the rest of the game.
They didn't allow the quarterback to get his arm through there. If he gets his arm through, he might have him.
It might be a long play.
Tommy Johnson.
Fourth and 5 looks like they will.
Tommy looks
punt.
eager to return this.
Yep. He's got opportunity.
See what he's got.
Oh, man. Nope.
Felt just short of him.
Wow, the ball. The ball bouncing in east and west instead of north and south.
All right, about the 38.
The ball's down by number 88.
Now the Bulldogs will get a chance to get 40 points on the board with this drive right here.
Absolutely insane. We're not even barely at the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, we could see a wild score by the end of this.
Yeah, you know, if I'm a River City fan, I'd go get some food. There's probably some amazing food at the food trucks. Even at the people at home who are watching this, go heat yourselves up a Hot Pocket, get some ramen out, get yourselves a snack because you're going to be watching a pretty good game. Pretty good
I
offensive
would say
game.
you'd be watching a pretty good game.
Pretty good offensive game, you know. Get yourself some snacks.
Ford caught it in the flat and bring it up for about 4 yards.
It's so calm outside. The wind is non-existent. Not like Rodriguez. Rodriguez will, you know, last week Rodriguez wasn't bad. It was just like this, but it's usually super windy whenever we do these games. So it's a true blessing and pleasure to not have any wind right now.
Considering you.
How about this run?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Able to break his way through for a first down.
Those are so demoralizing when you're in defense. It wasn't like he had a huge hole to go through. He kind of just rode his guys all the way to the first down.
I mean, that's what, like, when you get a hole like that, all you want to do is ride your guys all the way.
Absolutely.
And that carry gives the Bulldogs a first down at the 49-yard line. First down for the
Bulldogs.
You're thankful there's no wind because you only wear shirts and shorts, man.
I know.
Well, tonight I was prepared. It was pretty hot last time we did it, so.
Passing flat.
Good tackle.
Looks like that might actually be a tackle for loss.
Nice.
Just a yard.
Pass is complete to number 45.
That's a great play, but Mason, you do know there's a weather app on your phone.
Oh yeah, I checked. Yeah, it was a high of 78 today, with a low of 58.
It's not too bad.
You know, this reminds me of a game that I watched like way long ago when the Bears were playing Washington. At the time, it was Redskins.
Story time.
Mitch Trubisky had like 3 touchdowns that game. It was a Thursday night game. It was beautiful.
That old.
It was great. It was great.
I thought you were talking about last year's Thursday night game.
Oh no, that was amazing too.
How about that catch out the middle for Beeman Santos?
McNiven's pass is complete to Jaden Beaton.
Speaking of Washington, go Bears. We're gonna win tonight. This weekend. And that's the last word of the Bears tonight.
I don't think Jaden Daniels is going to be playing for that one, is he?
Game time decision.
Game time.
I think we win regardless, but we could keep talking about this game.
I mean, at this point, I give Boyd as many carries as possible.
Absolutely.
If that's just me,
get this game off the wheels.
Let him eat.
They want to get this 30-point lead, so.
Oh, and breaks through for that first down.
To the left side.
And more.
Just a big dog, man. Just gets me fired up every time they're towing the rock. And they want to get this game quick and done. They want to get this 30-point plus lead, so they can have a running clock and look forward to next week.
Well, I mean, we saw at the beginning of the game, trick play. Why not run it all now? You know, have a little bit of fun with it.
You don't want to do anything dumb now.
Jackson drops back.
Wide open.
Wide open. Oh, and man falls. Still a gain of about 4.
His pass is complete. Number 45, Brady White.
Man, he's just wide open. The coverage is just being busted.
Junior Brady White with the catch there.
Ball's placed at the 21-yard line.
8-yard gain there.
8 yard. Excuse me. Yeah.
It looks
cut
shorter
him a little bit short.
Yeah, just a little.
It looks shorter to me too, but you know, I guess it's all good.
So it's 2nd and 2. They'll go with the run again. Oh, the QB.
Oh.
That got me.
Yeah, it got me too.
I saw that coming a
Good
mile away.
rush. Jackson there.
Run to the right side.
And they are going to count that as a first down.
Yep.
And picks up a Bulldog first down.
Now first down into the red zone.
1st and 10 Vacaville from the 18-yard line.
This is a game where I wish we had a sideline reporter, you know, to see what it's like on the field.
We are a little short-handed at the moment. So
There's like little to no energy by this River City sideline. They're playing rock, paper, scissors on the sideline.
Here's Jackson, climbs the pocket. He's going to take it for himself, but can't get past that tackle as it was number 3. Zachary scores up with the tackle there. That's good defense.
Tackled by 44, Logan.
Yeah, that's not Jackson in that quarterback anymore.
Yeah.
Is that
it's McNeven.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so senior.
McNeven is. Hey, it's senior night.
Yeah, senior night, let him play. I mean.
Respect, man. Shout out to you, man. Special night for you. You want to get that score.
Even will actually drop back to pass. Doesn't see anybody, so he rolls out to his left. He's going to have to get it out and is eventually
I think
tackled.
they might call that a face mask. Oh, brother.
There is a flag.
They might call that a face mask. Rough.
Sacked by number 15.
God. Just showing me life what a face mask call is, huh?
And number 58.
Man, we've had plenty of them tonight. That's crazy.
I mean, if these refs can see it.
These refs have been pretty spot on tonight.
They have been pretty good. I'll give them that.
Yeah, the Vaca High refs are very nice. They've called this game pretty well. I mean, they've gotten to show their talents as refs a lot tonight due to the mistakes by both teams.
2nd down and 7 for Vacaville at the 15-yard line.
I mean, when you're in a game like this, though, Mace, how do you keep your energy level up?
I mean, you don't. I mean, it's clear by the sideline that they can't. And
that screen pass is going to be good for a touchdown. Number 1, Tommy Johnson.
Vacaville, McNeven's pass to number 1.
And how about that touchdown pass for McNeven?
Hey, gotta feel good. Senior night, you get a score after not starting.
Man. Hey, that's got to be the best feeling in the world, man. But as you were saying, Robert, you asked me the question. You don't. Quite frankly, I mean, the score is 40. It's about to be 42-7. It's hard to keep your energy up at all. I mean, the coaches obviously want you to keep your energy up, but if I'm being honest, as a player, you're gonna be down. You're gonna be down on yourself. You're not gonna be like, "Come on, guys, we got it, we got it." Oh yeah, we're gonna come back down 42-7 against the home team, Vaca High. People are just not. It's different in different levels from college and the NFL, where you can have momentum, you know, and have energy, but it's hard when nothing is clicking. You know, the defense isn't clicking, the offense isn't clicking, the special teams isn't clicking. It's hard to have any energy and any excitement over anything. I mean, I just saw some guys playing rock, paper, scissors on the sideline. You know, it's tough to play that way. And
extra point was good.
Yeah.
2-7. Mason, you talking from experience?
I've had a fair share of blowouts witnessed, and you know, from every single aspect of my football teams that I root for, played for. Yeah. I haven't gotten to experience a lot of success from any team. So
gut-wrenching feeling.
Absolutely. Drew, you know, all the Niners fans out there, you guys have had pretty nice success aside from winning Super Bowls in the past 30 years. But
no, you could go for my team. That's cool. I haven't touched the field like you, so
I mean,
gotta go for my team. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I used out for the season.
Whatever you want. I mean, the Niners just they can't. Last year was their year. They had to do it then, and then it's just over. The Super Bowl window's closing fast.
Closing fast.
Back
but
to
is it
football,
close?
though.
It's not close.
There's a run. I believe that's Ashford. With a solid pickup there. First down. No, not number. Excuse me. Yeah, number 23.
Oh, we got a hurt player. We haven't had a lot of those. So I think that's our first one.
That is our first one.
You know, you hate to see that.
Yeah,
Prayers go up to him. He looks to be grabbing at his shoulder.
Yeah, it might be dislocated. But if when you're River City, a way to get your energies up is to go score. You go have some kind of momentum. You might not even have to. I mean, you have to score obviously, but for any aspect of the ball, you have to. You want to see some kind of success, so you can pull away positives from this game. And while you're on the sideline, like if you're the defense, have go with yourself and with that unit. Yeah, we want to stop them from scoring and letting them just blow us out the rest of the game. And as an offense, you said, "Oh, let's just go score and we'll see what happens." And special teams just execute as well as possible. And then you got guys fired up, or even have big plays happen, and then you get fired up. That's where the energy comes from. But you can't have energy if none of that happens and there's no successes at all.
Speaking of energy, how about Freddie Freeman's walk-off grand slam?
Man.
Unreal.
Crazy.
Hurts me as a Giants fan.
Yeah, insane.
I mean, you got to be electrified by that.
Yeah.
Any type of fan you are.
October
Absolutely,
baseball.
Man. October for sports is just nothing like it.
Shout out Greg Poff and his Dodgers.
Yep.
It looks like that was number 56, Dean Stone, the sophomore guard. Was able to walk off the field himself.
I think they're not going to try and River City will not try and make a comeback necessarily. Obviously, you want to try it, but they're not going to play like it, if that makes sense. They're going to stick with their plan, their game plan, and their identity with running the ball. They're fine with just trying to have successes.
So now a run play on 2nd and 10. Looks like it's just short for a first down, so it'll be 3rd and short. Excuse me, I actually wasn't Dean Stone who got injured. It's number... Oh, yeah, sorry, it was.
3rd down. I mean, this is 4-down territory, obviously.
Got nothing to lose here.
Yeah, you have to call a play call like you know you're going for on 4th down. I think QB sneak is probably here. Nope.
So a handoff to the running back. Looks like he got it.
Can't see with this pull again.
Yep. Well.
I'm
like
hungry,
I said, yeah. I mean, what's the go-to food when you do these broadcasts?
Man, it's either once I get home, it's either a top ramen,
okay,
or a tuna sandwich.
Top
don't say you.
Or
don't say you.
Sandwich.
Not
what
say
are
you.
those choices?
I used to hate tuna. I get it. It smells disgusting.
That
but once you eat it,
too.
it's good. It's good. Oh, ball's out.
Oh, fumble.
Oh, back at high signaling they have it.
You know that's
and they
Bulldogs
do.
Get the ball back.
Even more heartbreak.
Man, that is sickening. If you're River City, you were just having a nice little momentum shift a little bit. I mean, the momentum's never going to shift to your side, but a little nice gains. And then
it's just heartbreak after
you
heartbreak.
You have no energy. You can't have any energy and any positives when you're struggling like this. It's so rough, man. In the locker room, I mean, they're gonna just have a long bus ride home. That's what it is.
That was number 80, Adam Cook. Was able to recover the ball. First play for the Bulldogs, and it slammed to the ground. Number 21 for the Raiders, Justice Spencer.
Now that's
seen it coming a mile away.
Fired up, Justice.
There we go. Yep. I mean, he can't get too fired up because of the score, but you know that's like what I said. You have big plays like that, and you get energy. You get your energy up. The sideline's not going to get excited, obviously, because scoreboard. But that's why they turn off scoreboards in the little leagues.
Another handoff for the Bulldogs.
Oh my goodness.
This one breaks a couple tackles.
Man, he's just a pinball bouncing off of things.
Trevor Abramowitz.
Looks like that was Trevor Abramowitz.
Got a few backups here. Vacaville obviously dominating this football game.
You know, looking forward next week, Black and Blue Ball the biggest game of the year, regardless of how either team is doing that year. It's obviously marked on their calendar and on each of the team's calendars each year. I expect a very entertaining game, no matter what the score is.
Jet sweep. Finally tackled. Bunch of Raiders. No first down.
That's going to be a very emotional game, too. It always is for the black and blue ball. You're going to have some scuffles. You're going to have some fights. Some people may get thrown out.
This will actually be the first one I watch.
Yeah.
I only went to Wood 2 years. Didn't watch it.
Understandable. You know, I can't even hate you for not going because the product hasn't been great.
4th down. 4th and 3. Is McNeven going to take it up himself?
Looks like he got
Close
it.
if he got it.
You know, the last time Wilson Wood had beat Vaca High. Could you make a guess? You guys.
Last time Wood beat Vaca High?
Last time, make a guess. I want each of you to make a guess.
Is it in this century?
Okay.
Was it?
It's come on. It's not. It's
before or
not
after 9/11?
Are you guys being serious, bro?
I'm actually serious.
Bro,
Yeah.
you guys think it's been that bad?
Yeah.
Dude, it sounds that bad the way you make it sound.
God, man.
Okay.
You know,
Realistic guess.
2009.
2014.
Robert was the closest. I believe it was 2016 with Carson Strong, the greatest Wilson Wood quarterback of all time, who obviously went to the NFL.
Carson Strong went to Wood?
Yeah.
Really? I did not know that.
He did. You got to put some respect on that man's name.
So it takes an NFL QB to beat the Bulldogs. Okay, noted.
Yeah. He's not in the NFL anymore because of the injuries, but shout out to Carson.
Looks like that will be a first down.
Hey, Wood can say they produced an NFL player.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, so have Vaca High.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
Has produced a really good linebacker. Could you guys guess who that is? You guys know who that guess it? No.
Vaca High.
They produce a very good line. He's not good in the NFL necessarily, but
gotta guess. Who's that?
You don't gotta guess?
Ray Lewis. No.
It's not. Are you kidding me? No, I'm done. I'm not talking the rest of it.
Is he currently playing?
I'm not sure.
Not sure? See,
Not sure.
Even
Okay.
you don't know.
He was good. He was on the Falcons to start on. He was a linebacker in the 2000s. I mean, in 2020s.
2020s?
Yeah, he's been. It was recent.
What?
You can't think of him. Wow.
Ball knowledge for football.
Man.
Come on, Drew.
Guys gotta get it, man. You guys gotta get it.
Hightower.
Give me a minute. Here's 2nd and 5. Another handoff. And is tackled off the edge.
This River City defense playing with
How
a little
about
bit of
that?
fire, though.
There gets a couple claps.
As the third quarter is going to come to a close.
Okay, I got to guess. I'm going to guess Vince Newsom. Was that right, Mason? Yeah? Oh, my God. Stop playing with me.
You got it.
I got it.
No,
Drew,
but
can I say?
the guy I was talking about was Mikal Walker.
Oh.
He was very
my second guess.
solid.
Not me hyping you up for no reason.
He was a Chicago Bear, by the way, my favorite team. You know, he was good.
That tackle is going to end. Third quarter, we go to the 4th. Bulldogs up 42-7.
And if anyone's going to do fact checking on that, fact check Mason Flores. Because I'm not taking responsibility for that.
You know, Mikal Walker was selected in the 4th round in 2020, so he's a solid player, man. He was a solid player. Yeah,
You said he's injured right now?
I didn't say that at all.
I don't know where you got this from.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What was that Newsom?
No, I think you just pulled that out of somewhere else.
Out of thin air, ladies and
He's
gentlemen.
on the Commanders. He's on the Commanders right now.
Oh, revenge game.
He's playing against the Bears this week. He doesn't get playing time.
Oh, well, don't got to break people's hearts like that.
Well, I'm just letting the people know that he was a very, very good player when he played here. Obviously, he went to Fresno State, so.
3rd and 7. And even up the middle.
Oh, you got to catch
that. That was a hard play to make. Robert, I don't know what you talking about.
Hit him right in the chest.
He had to jump. He had to dive on the floor as he's running full speed in the middle of the field. That's a hard catch.
I know he's sliding, but I believe he should have caught that.
The quarterback has to put that in front of him. You cannot put that in the ground. Yeah, that's rough. Now they got to settle.
So no touchdown for McNeven and the Bulldogs. Like I said, Mason will settle for 3. Here's Grigo.
Oh,
he tried it.
Someone tried jumping over the line there.
You know, ever since Isaiah Simmons did it against the Seahawks and he blocked it and they returned it for a touchdown, I've seen a lot of that in every level of football. People just jumping over the snapper.
Well, I remember when the Seahawks made that very popular, and then they had a few rule changes.
Was that Cam Chancellor?
Yeah, it was Cam Chancellor.
Yeah. Man.
And then a few rule changes came out.
Cam Chancellor, man, that's one of the best safeties I've ever watched. That was always electric to see when he hit people. Possibly the hardest hitter ever.
Legion of Boom.
Man.
As we stand up for the kickoff here.
Who do you guys think is the hardest hitter ever?
Well, the funny in me wants to make a joke.
All right, yeah. I think I know it.
Yep. But we'll keep it clean here.
Yep. Okay.
Ashford able to get a couple yards. Looks like it's marked down at the 24.
Ray Lewis made some hits.
Oh, of course. That's right. Yeah, Ray Lewis was a monster.
Up there. Palomalu, but
he also had a teammate very famous for hitting.
Ed Reed.
Yeah. Palomalu probably wasn't
that one too.
As hard of a hitter as Cam Chancellor, though.
Palomalu?
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to put his name up there for hardest hitters ever?
I mean, he made some hits.
I think.
But I don't think
Ryan
Clark might be. Yeah.
Was a hard hitter. People don't really know that. People know him from being an ESPN guy, but yeah, he was a hard hitter back in his day.
It's a handoff. Again, great juke moves from Rashawn Ashford.
He's just so shifty. I love the way he runs.
He's fighting for his life every time he tries to get down the field. He's like, man.
I mean, like you were saying, Mace, I think like 85% of the stadium tears their ACLs doing the moves he's trying.
Absolutely. You know,
28-yard line.
We don't even have the cheerleaders here anymore cheerleading. They
We're not even here.
They left
going to get some in and out right now.
They're trying to beat the traffic on the way home because, you know, that's Sacramento. You know, there's not going to be any traffic. I mean,
we never finished that. Where do you go to get food after a game like this?
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
You know, me, I'm not spending money like that on some food, but I like a cool mac and cheese when I go home, or some warm because it gets cold out here. I like having, because I'm a chef personally. I like making some jerk chicken.
Okay.
Y'all don't know about that jerk chicken, but I love making jerk chicken with some Caribbean rice. That's my go-to. But if I was picking something up, I'd probably get the Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's.
Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's.
Absolutely, if I was picking something up.
How long does that chicken take you to make?
Probably a cool 8 minutes.
How about this deep ball? But it's tied. And that's how you wake up this sideline.
Head top.
Number 80. Bear Barker.
Bear Barker? What a name.
Bear. Passes the name test for sure.
Oh, he's a bear. Future bear.
Future bear.
He was born to be a bear.
Is he going to play Romo Duze?
You know, I did see a fan who had a Chicago Bears hoodie on earlier on the visitor side. Is that his son? And he named his son after the Bears.
Oh my
God! He do that?
Would you do that?
I would 100%. If we were to win the Super Bowl when my son was being born, I would do that.
Oh my God! I can't even believe I'm hearing this right now.
Handoff.
You would name your son Bear?
Absolutely. If we won the Super Bowl, yeah, absolutely.
So can you imagine if he told his friends, he's like, guys, I'm named after an NFL team.
I think that would be the coolest thing ever, bro. Would it not?
So?
Would it not, bro?
I think it would say something about the parent.
Tackled by.
What does it say? That he's a freaking beast?
Jeremiah.
He's a beast.
Imagine, Drew, imagine you're named after the Niners.
I'm
right?
trying
You
to
just
imagine
named
it,
Niner,
for
right?
sure.
Like, my name's Niner,
Niner?
right? Big
Okay.
Niner.
Okay,
that's
took
cool,
the 4 off it.
Okay. You know, my name's Niner. You know, that's it. Or Raider. Bruh.
Ooh,
Come on now.
That one would be tough.
My name's Raider. That's all right. Bear Barker. Remember the name. He's a junior, 5'10", 170.
Pacers Kirby?
Oh my God.
All right.
We're not talking about the Pacers after what happened tonight.
Yeah, come on,
You're right. You're right. They're actually on the banned
But
list.
back on the chicken, it usually takes 8 minutes. But the preparing is the longest part. You got to make all your seasoning, all your sauce. The jerk chicken is a fascinating dish.
Sounds like something you need to bring to class one time.
Play action.
Should.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Big hit. Yeah, there's the flag.
By number 75.
It's like it was 75 to get to him first.
High hit on the quarterback there.
Huge hit, man.
Son.
He pushed him.
I mean, when the quarterback's, what is he, 6'3", 250?
Yeah, you got to push him down.
You got to try anyway to get him down.
He just pushed him. That's hilarious. He just tried to push him down.
I think he threw a little jump in there too.
Oh, he tried to use all his might, the almighty push, man. He tried it. He really tried it. He pushed him into his guys. He got smashed like a turkey sandwich.
Personal foul against the Bulldogs.
Smashed like a turkey sandwich. Using that quote for the rest of my life.
The Raiders are first down.
Y'all ever had a panini? That's what just happened.
Have I ever had a panini?
That's what just happened. He had a panini. He got smashed like a panini.
Like, hey,
man,
panini,
paninis are
don't
really
you
good.
wanna be a
I
meanie?
think I'd rather have a panini than a grilled cheese.
Really?
It's basically the same thing, but
yeah.
We just turned into Food Network here.
Yep, absolutely.
Jay Gardner.
Oh, that's a dunk.
Pass up the middle, and he's got him for a touchdown.
See? The man can throw the football.
Let him throw that rock.
I like seeing something else other than wing tee.
Yep, let him sling that rock.
88 Lusenga Raimundo.
Yeah.
What a catch
Get
up
me
the
hyped
middle.
up now.
Yeah.
They should be doing that more.
I mean, it'd be awesome if they threw the ball down the field more often.
We got, running clock. We got 5:30 left.
I mean, they sometimes we watch offenses like this when they're desperate and they got to throw the ball down the field, and we haven't seen the quarterbacks make many plays. And they start making plays, and it's like, well, what's happened earlier in the game, you know?
I like seeing him hold the football there too on the PAT attempt.
It's you got some positives, like I said earlier.
14 of 45. Bit of life for the Raiders here. Of course, it won't be enough for the win. But it's good to bring this momentum over to next Friday.
I'm going to say it one more time. We're going to stand up for the kickoff.
Now, if you're on the Vacaville High sideline, on the bleachers, what happens if you do not stand up?
They kick you out.
You think so?
Five?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I think that's crazy. No,
he's messing with you.
Okay.
I don't know what I mean.
Like imagine.
Everyone takes it serious.
They're not playing with the rule. I feel like maybe it's some type of ritual that caused them to have so much success earlier, and maybe they have some voodoo magic.
So it helps them win the Mel sometimes.
Yeah, all the time. Aside from this year, Rodriguez has won that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, ball gets behind him and it has to fall on it.
Wow.
Inside the 5-yard line.
If you're
Comeback
River
City.
you got to take advantage of this opportunity
Comeback
right here.
City, River City. It's 14:45.
With 4 minutes left in this football game.
You never know.
You never know. You could have some Mahomes magic.
Hey.
Some Jay Gardner magic.
Sounding like Chris Collinsworth right now.
You know, this guy Mahomes, he's something special. You know, these guys.
Mahomes is very special.
Absolutely. These shout out to all these guys on the sideline, hyping their guys up. Even though they're down 31, you know, they got some momentum.
Are you the type of person to give a pump up speech?
Oh man, you guys hear me all the time. I will give you a pump up speech right now.
Right now. False start
if needed.
Give me one for this penalty.
Okay, bro.
I'm just messing around.
But I would 100%. You know, I'm a coach at heart, so That's my thing. I would definitely give a heart pumping speech.
It would get me fired up.
I feel like I would get pretty fired up.
Yeah. I might have to do it for the Wilsey Wood back high
intro.
Yeah, for the intro. Just no preview.
Absolutely no, just the
straight,
intro, just straight. We got it. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Tackle.
Run.
Wow. Is that a safety? No. Close.
Very close. Is it the
He's at
1
the
yard
2.
line? 2?
Looks like.
It's getting a little chilly here. Getting a little chilly.
I don't know,
Jim. Yeah, it's a little cold out here. There's a lot of fans still. I mean, and I would have been. I'm kind of honestly
that
shocked.
Krabby Patty.
I would have left if I wasn't a parent or a sibling any of these players because of the score. But surprisingly, there's a lot of fans here on both sides. So I have to respect it.
Run up the middle. Get them out of horrible field position. Doesn't look like a first down though.
Nope.
It'll be close.
Got a minute and 50.
There is a flag.
Refs. What I never understood is like refs have to do their job, right?
Yes.
But can we just let the game go?
A lot of people have to do their job.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I think me personally.
Well, with the running clock, it doesn't really.
Yeah, why am I calling a penalty and not letting these guys play?
On the last carry.
So there's a minute 30 left.
It's honestly kind of funny that the cheerleaders left. They, before.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised about that.
Yeah, that's never happened before. But they got a chant going before the game got out of hand. They were saying Raider, and then it got the crowd all hyped up, but didn't work.
This run won't get as much.
You have so much potential with like the Raiders being your name, like with the chance and getting hyped up as a away sideline. Like
when they developed this program a little bit more.
Oh yeah, we used to just say Raiders, and then the crowd saying Raiders right back. Oh man, that get me fired up. I'm not even a Raiders fan either. You got 40 seconds left.
Yeah, 3rd and 9.
Just one more run play, and that'll probably do it.
Just about over.
I think me personally, throw the ball down the field.
You would not do that.
Absolutely not.
And
run on the outside.
And that's the game.
20 seconds with the clock ticking down. This game is just about over. So not Rodriguez.
We're used to saying
we've been doing Rodriguez quite a bit. I can't blame you on that one. As the Bulldogs.
I think this is the first time we've got the opportunity to see them win, right? Here?
Yeah, we got 1-1 on the Solano College Sports Network as it is officially over. 45-14, the Bulldogs win and improve to 6-3. Mason, was there anything you liked that you saw out of the Bulldogs tonight? I know there's a lot to pick from.
I love the creativity as an offense play caller, and I love the enthusiasm from their sideline and from their players. I liked the deep balls down the field. I liked the trickery, even though it was an interception in the beginning of the game. But I liked all aspects of their offense tonight.
And Robert, I know you're a freshman on the Solano College at Solano. You will be seeing these Raiders play next year. What are you looking for out of them by next year? Anything you
next year, I would like to see more of a pass game. I like what I saw from their quarterback tonight. He's got a solid arm. Yeah. When you get the pass game more involved, it'll open up your run game. Just learn a pass scheme going into next year.
So that is going to be all for tonight's game as the Bulldogs win, going 45-14, a blowout. Again, if you made it this far, thank you so much, and make sure you catch us on our next game next Friday. It will be the Black and Blue Bowl.
Absolutely.
The Bulldogs at Wilson.
I'm getting fired up for that game.
Wilson Wood at Bulldogs, I should say. It is going to be an exciting game, hopefully.
Absolutely, always exciting.
Once again, thank you guys all for tuning in, and until next time, take care.